Good evening, class. It's an honor to share with this speech entitled, Keep Your Words to Yourself. Today I'm going to read my speech. This morning, while I was walking along the riverbank, one Chinese proverb from Lao Tzu flooded into my mind. 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Since I was young, this ancient philosophy has made a crucial impact on my life and has guided each step I take along my journey. I bet you'll agree, if a person is determined enough to make the first move, then things will be less likely to get on his way. Now here I am, walking on a long river bank. Frankly, I myself can hardly believe what I have been doing these days. If it were not the wisdom of Lao Tzu, I wouldn't even get myself out of the bed and go so far as spending 2 hours walking every day on the long path. Aside from making the first move, I'm gonna talk about how I walk my talk. In fact, I was not too willing to spend such precious time in the morning to exercise. Well, since I know physical well-being is the key to our happiness and success, I committed to making it as part of my morning routine. In order to stick to it, I put forth in various fascinating ways to get myself loved, so I can do it on a daily basis. For example, I look into the distance to relieve the pain of my eyes, quiet my mind, practice breathing exercise, and also practice my speeches. Much to my joy, I get lots of creative ideas for my classes, plus exciting plans for my future life. See, this is how best I do to put my words into action. I prove it to myself that I mean what I say by actually doing it myself. This is the first mindset principle of the successful people in the lesson we've been discussing these 2 weeks. Keep your words to yourself. The writer Julia Hayes states, if you commit to exercising 30 minutes each day, just do it. Regardless of the outcome, that's how you build your tough character and that will generate the momentum along your journey. Successful people understand that every time you keep the promise you make to yourself, you feed your identity as a person of action. When you do what you say you're going to do, you build self-respect and strengthen your self-esteem. Thanks to the ancient philosopher for his wisdom, which motivates me to take action. With the discipline, I'm amazed at how much progress I've made. For now, traveling 1,000 miles may not be too practical for me, but completing 10,000 steps on a daily basis is totally fine with me. Thank you for your attention.